Guys, good morning. Ryan Biddle here, almost afternoon. Blogging from paradise. Molly over the shoulder. Ebooks over the corner. Wow. Delilah in the house. Yeah, Chancey, yeah. Sorry. We're getting there. First, the ebook. Hey, morning, Mana. And it is creating the mindset of a successful blogger. It ties into this video nicely, and it could benefit you on any stage of your blogging journey. So you could definitely buy that, or I'd say buy it, or learn more about it. Click the link in the video, morning, Mana, description field, and you will learn more about this lovely ebook to get your energy right, because all blogging success, all the happiness and freedom and joy of increased, well, really following your passion, number one, but then having those extras, those benefits, those bonuses of increased blog traffic and profits, that comes out of your energy, out of your mind. It's the inner game, really out of your heart, mind too. So that's number one, and that ties in nicely into this video. Danila, hey. And I thought it'd be funny because a couple minutes ago I was vacuuming the house, and a little bit prior, I asked Kelly if she could take out, oh, no problem, that's my uncle's name. Brian Biddulph. Or Brian Ridolph. That's really cool. I'm actually going to use that, Mana. I'm going to go forward with that. That'll be my alter ego. Maybe I'll start a new blog. That'd be cool. Brian Ridolph. I like that. I like it. It's me. It's definitely me. Well, I really say in my videos, I think, right? Or like? Do I say those things? Hope not. Whoa. Hey, Delilah. That's very funny, Mana. So, I was vacuuming. And about 10 minutes, about 15 minutes prior, I asked, hey, Philip, good evening. I asked Kelly to take some of the cardboard to the recyclable bin, the totters. Or not, well, no, not the totters, actually, recyclable bin in the back. And in her usual cheery way, her cheery self, she said, yeah, sure, babe. So she took it out because I knew that I had to devote only so much of my time to cleaning this morning, and I would be vacuuming the house, vacuuming the stairs, downstairs, up. So it's like, I thought of this video idea, why the Dalai Lama is not a dishwasher. No disrespect to dishwashers. You feel a passion for that, or if you're doing that on this journey of life, it doesn't define you. Whatever you do doesn't define you. You're an infinite being. In the same regard, the Dalai Lama is not a dishwasher because he has this deep purpose to spread love and kindness throughout humanity. And he's developed this, or helped to develop it from others when he was like 4 or 5 when they spotted he was the next holy one. And then he went on this spiritual path of just pure development and enlightenment from when he was like 4 years old with the meditation and being in the Watts, the temples, or not the Watts, it was in Thailand, but temples and all that good stuff. So that's the power of purpose. And my point is, and this is how it affects your blog, this morning, hey, Ron. Good evening. I'm going to do the vacuuming, and I clean the litter box out every day, and I get the dishes done most days, yeah. The dishwasher, wash them. And that's all well and good. And I do this stuff humbly, but because my purpose is here with you guys, this is my pressing purpose. This is something I have fun doing. I've developed these talents. Even if I didn't have this purpose in the beginning, and I really didn't have it like it is now, I still have to make room for that. You kind of know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be downstairs trying to vacuum for 2 hours, making sure everything's perfect, because this is my purpose. Ryan Biddulph does things humbly outside of blogging and joyfully, but I'm not going to give most of my attention and energy to vacuuming today or taking out the litter or to cleaning a house. Everything has its place. But my point is, when you are on blogging purpose, you're really following your passion. Cool, Phil. You're going to give most of your time to blogging, and you're going to do the other stuff humbly. It's not about, okay, you know, you're above anything. But naturally, the Dalai Lama is not washing dishes. And professional bloggers who are following their passion and doing it for fun, but also committing to it fully, and that's what it takes to be a pro, to commit to it fully, to service, to learning. You're going to spend most of your day being that person and doing that stuff. So you're not going to get caught up in the offline stuff for hours on end, because that's not your pressing purpose. That's not your passion. That's not who you're being. You have to be this person most of the day energetically to be like this. You can't give, where your attention and energy goes, grows. And it has to be from a loving space, but you're not going to give a little bit of this and then spend all your time offline getting caught up in horse shit. Not literally, unless you're working on a farm. or a dude ranch. But what you will be doing, and even online, oh, you're not immune from this, guys, online, because there are some bloggers who think they're full of purpose, and then they spend frickin' 6 damn hours with their WordPress theme. When they just want to be a pro blogger, that's their thing, and they're on the WordPress theme for hours on end instead of hiring a web developer to handle it, or instead of just buying a freaking premium theme, drop 100, drop 150, drop 200, drop $50, whatever it is, 65, and have the theme, it's done. Boom. Set it, forget it. That's what a pro blogger does. He does that, she does that, sorry. He does that, she does that, they do that. Rishikesh, good evening. In 5, 10, 15 minutes. And then boom, and then it's on to writing and practicing blogging, practicing writing, creating, connecting, building your skills, following icons, like the guy at Blogging Paradise. Joking. Well, yeah, joking. But when you are being the professional blogger, that's going to take up most of your day energetically, time-wise. And this is how you become a pro. Now, the problem is most bloggers have very weak purpose. Or it's lukewarm, or they've had some success, but they kind of pissant their way around, kind of pussyfoot their way, and are like, I don't really be all in, and they get caught up in the minutiae offline, and it's like, you gotta be this person energetically most of the day. With the right energy. It's not a time, it's an energy thing. But when your energy gets really clear, like I can remember back in the day when I didn't have the purpose, even with the blogging, like a long time ago, I'd be downstairs vacuuming for an hour and a half, making sure it's all perfect, and just, offline stuff to make sure I get my workout in, and then I'd spend like a couple hours on blogging. This is in the beginning. What, are you kidding me? The Dalai Lama is not a dishwasher. No disrespect to dishwashers. Hey, bro. Gotta get this down. Come on, dude. Whoa, what'd I do? He's gonna give most of his time to spiritual enlightenment. You, enlightening humanity, spreading love and kindness. You as a professional blogger are gonna give most of your time to being a pro blogger. Not to offline stuff, which you'll do humbly, but you realize that's just a little part of what you're being, what a part of what you're doing. Being, really. And the same with online stuff, too. You're going to devote your purpose online to learning the niceties of blogging, creating, connecting, practicing your writing, practicing your writing. You're not going to get caught up in offline stuff and online stuff. You're not going to be spending 8 hours on trying to figure out the best WordPress plugin, because it doesn't fucking matter. For building your list, you want to know what matters? Getting your ass in front of a computer and practicing your writing every day. You want to write like me. How does he do it? So many people, how does he do it? I wrote millions of words during my life, and I continue to write millions of words. That's how you get really good at writing. Who would have thunk it? You practice something. You don't burn out. You don't flame out. You practice and you get better at it, but you've got to get the energy down. Part of me being a professional blogger is 40 minutes yoga every morning to clear my mind, clear my body. Get this nice and strong. 20 minutes of meditation, jumping in the icy cold shower. All this scary stuff that people piss in their pants. Oh, I can't do that. You have to be this person. This is why I am who I am. And that's throughout most of the day. Energetically. It has to be there energetically. Thanks, Rishikesh. Energetically, you have to follow your passion. It has to be fun. You have to have that. But then from there, you find that as your purpose and your passion gets stronger and you're enjoying the ride, you're doing it mainly for fun and service, and all the traffic and profits and all that stuff is extra, your day is going to be mainly that. And offline stuff, when somebody's downstairs, if I'm downstairs vacuuming, if that's me and I'm like, oh my God, it has to be perfect, I'm downstairs for 2.5 hours, it's like that's energy I could be devoting to my passion. A pro blogger is going to be a pro blogger. Not taking it seriously from the aspect of force, but clarity. They're going to have the clarity to devote most of their day to professional blogging. And online, you're not immune from this other stupid shit when you get caught up in trying to find the perfect theme and the perfect plugin. No! Do I have the perfect theme and the perfect plug? I don't. My theme's not, it rocks. My plugin is very bare bones. I've done okay. My friend Alonzo Pichardo and I, looks like we're going to go forward with this podcast, and in 11 days, 21,000 plays on SoundCloud. And looks like we're getting a domain, it's all sitting up. And I'll let you know, we'll do the official announcement soon. Maybe sooner than I even think. But it's like, this passion, this energy that we have, we devoted our lives to this purpose over a decade, and then here you go, and everything explodes. After a decade of, really, being clear and devoting. But we weren't caught up in this bullshit stuff online that's moving us away from our purpose, or offline. We're going to do these things humbly. It's not about being above anything. Dalai Lama would gratefully wash dishes, but his time and talents are best devoted to enlightening the world. As a professional blogger, your time and talents are best devoted to learning blogging, practicing your writing, rendering service for free and for premium, building connections, promoting other bloggers, doing live broadcasts when you're really afraid to do them. God, that's so itchy. You're really afraid to do these live broadcasts or broadcasts as well, but you do a little bit of the offline stuff day to day. I understand buying food, but you're not all caught up in that stuff because your purpose pulls you. Pulled, not pushed. Two different energies. You guys know. Most people, what do? They push. It's not about that. It's about being all in energetically, following your passion. And the cool thing is, guys, if you're washing dishes right now, what you do doesn't define you. You're an infinite energetic being. So you could change your skill set at any moment with a decision. And it'll be scary. You have to grow a set, probably, to dive into this life. I get it. You don't really grow a set. What you do is you say, I'm so sick of doing what I'm doing right now, and I have so much potential, and oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to become a professional blogger. And I'm going to take those steps. Or whatever it is, whatever dream it is for you. So you can change your skill set at any time because you're an infinite being. What you do doesn't define you. I was an ex-security guard. I was fired. Downsized. Hey, Alonzo. Morning, bro. So here's the deal, guys. The Dalai Lama is not a dishwasher. This affects your blogging passion. You will see that when you commit to becoming a full-time professional blogger, most of your day energetically is going to be spent and spread about following your passion, serving people, learning blogging, creating, connecting, practicing your writing, and all that offline stuff you'll do humbly. But you're not going to get caught up in that. Because this is a serious full-time venture, not from the energy of force, from the energy of love and passion and devotion. You have to be all in. You have to commit. It's why I'm up at 11:30 last night, and then I'm up. I mean, I get my sleep. I do the other stuff, but the yoga, the meditation, the ice shower, the prayer. Awesome, Alonzo. Morning, bro. So it's like, this is how it is, man. You got to be all in. If it wasn't this way, everybody you talk to would be a pro blogger. People look at Alonzo and I, and they'd be like, they're a dime a dozen. We're not a dime a dozen. We shine. Because we were all in for a long time. Hey, David, great to see you, bro. Good early morning. Thanks for the like, man. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the like. Really appreciate it. So, guys, this is how it is, man. You got to be all in. This is not to say that stuff, dishwasher. I was a security guard. That's awesome. That just doesn't define who you are. These are skills. So you could shift at any time from being who you are, whatever your job is. It doesn't define you. It's just a skill. You could take it off like a jacket that doesn't fit anymore. Like that analogy? I do. You're wearing an uncomfortable coat. You remove it at any time. So if you don't want to be, say, a dishwasher or a busboy, like, I just don't really want to do this with my life. I was a security guard. I didn't want to do that. Thanks for giving me the Axmar terminals about 10 miles down the road. Thanks, guys. It led to that. But it was a real clear decision. Where I was like, okay, now I'm going to acquire these skills. I'm a human being, an infinite being. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Hey, Jims. So I'm going to develop these skills now to do something different. Because that's all that it is. Your meat suit doesn't say, oh my God, I'm a dishwasher. Your meat suit does whatever your spirit guides it to do. Meat suit is body. It's a weird turn. Hey, Delilah. So guys, here's the drill. The Dalai Lama is not a dishwasher. Your blogging purpose, you could, at any time now, you could be a former security guard, you could be a current teacher, you could be like, I just don't want to do this anymore. Then you let that go gradually. Of course, you're going to do it, full-time income, keep making that cheddar. It takes a while to get clear, but you're going to say, I'm going to learn these skills to become a professional blogger, but I'm going to commit and be all in. And I'm not going to be caught up in the offline stuff. That's just, I'll do it humbly, but this is my job, this is my duty, this is my purpose. Being a full-time professional blogger, talk to Alonzo, talk to David, talk to folks who do this full-time, or whether, it's their niche or not, but internet marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing. You gotta be all in. Being the person energetically means you are being that person and serving and helping and learning and serving, helping and learning. And then you learn from other icons. I learned from Alonzo. I learned from David. I know David bought all of my blogging tips ebooks, which is it humbles me in my course, and he's hired me to coach. Alonzo buys my audiobooks. This is humbling when you have people that are highly successful, big dogs in their niche. They are, and it's like, whoa. I learn from them. I study. It's a beautiful thing, but this takes time. And it means you're going to devote yourself energetically to being in and service and learning and then acting with that energy and acting. And action means doing videos, means reaching out to people, meeting new people. When I go on TweetDeck now, and I got back into Twitter hardcore from Great Energetic Space, meeting people. People click on my ebooks. They move me up my ebook. Oh, they buy my ebooks. Oh, I just bought your... Being the person. So it means you don't get caught up in that offline stuff. Perfectly too, because you could be not caught up in the offline stuff and devoting most of your time and energy online, but don't get caught up in the things, in activities that don't resonate with you, or that you're spending time and you could just pay someone else, or you could let it go. Hire a web developer. These plugins, the themes, it's key, but the key skill you will develop is practicing being a blogger through your writing. Oh, already back. So guys, ooh, food's here. Yeah, be the blogger. Professional. The Dalai Lama is thanks, Alonzo, much appreciated, brother. Content machine. Other posts, they're running through my mind. I'm thinking about this Dalai Lama's not a dishwasher. I thought it was funny. I was like vacuuming, and I was like picking up these flecks of stuff off the Christmas tree. Hope you guys had lovely holidays. You enjoyed your holidays, and you continue to, and you keep enjoying the year, right, guys? This is not just Christmas and New Year's. Let's do this every day, in the moment. Happy today. Let's do this. Come on. So devote your time, energy, and talent to being a professional blogger. Much love, Mana. Thank you. And over time, where your attention and energy grows, and you put it there, you devote it there. And that's why the meditation and the yoga, these things could really be helpful. The prayer, say, hey, God. Or if you're an atheist, hey, process. Come on, guys. Well, obviously you're atheist. That's cool, too. But just that trust in the process, and trust in something bigger than you that's just infinite, and it's going to be like, hey, we'll lead you, but you have to devote your attention and energy to it, because where you devote your attention and energy grows. Guys, I'm going to roll. Molly's out. She's going down to get some food. I might get some food. Thanks so much for the love, Alonzo and Ajams and Philip and Mana and David, and I know all you other guys are out there. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to roll. The takeaway is the ebook up top. You want this energy. You're like, what is this guy on? It is one coffee this morning. And I forget if it was the 8 o'clock, but it was pretty good. It was from the K-Cups downstairs. Thanks, Amazon, Jeff Bezos. You keep sending that stuff to us. That's why you're worth $100 billion. That's great. So, grab the ebook, Creating the Mindset of a Successful Blogger. It's fun to get your energy down cold. I don't know if I had this one on audiobook as well. I should, but if not, I should switch it over. But it's an ebook too. You like your Kindles. It's really helpful to get your energy up here, so no matter how successful you are, you could always keep going up. Not from a place of greed, but from a place of service. Because if you keep raising your energy up to love out of fear, you start scaling. And this scaling is just brilliant. It's like awesome. You find yourself popping up all over the place, and it gives you more people to serve. And of course, the worldly success will flow to you. But you got to get the energy right, the mind right. Because from there, that's where all the action flows. And that's where you don't do dumb things. That's where you do the really smart things that build your business, that really benefit you and benefit humanity. I love you all. I'm going to roll. Grab that ebook. Share it with your friends. You know any bloggers that are running into struggles? It's in here. Because when you get this right, hey, birdie, then the actions flow. Love you all. Until next time, you guys know what to do. Enjoy paradise.